Hi, I'm Steven Rector, Park Ranger with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Welcome to the West Point Lake Update. Today we're coming to you from Rocky Point Recreation Area at the 38th Annual Special Day for Special People. We've got a great show planned. Stay tuned. Hey, joining us now is Nick Baker. Nick is a volunteer with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Nick, thanks for being here today.
You're welcome.
Once again, we are at the 38th Annual Special Day for Special People, and Nick is at a very popular spot today. Nick is helping run our photo booth. Nick, tell us about the photo booth.
The photo booth is going very well. We take everybody's pictures either as a group or individual, and then we print them off right here so they can come back in a little bit and get that copy of their pictures. I know these kids are proud to see them, they're happy to see them, and they pretty much carry them around for weeks.
Now, this has been one of our most popular booths, and it used to be very easy because we had Polaroid cameras and Polaroid film. Tell us how you're doing it now with digital cameras and these special printers that we have.
We had the digital cameras, and we're just putting them on a SD card, and then that goes into a picture printer, and we print them out from there, right from the card, on photo paper, with a 3x5, something like that, and then after we take their pictures, we give them a bead. And that was the biggest smile I got, giving somebody a bead.
So are they more happy to receive the beads or to receive the picture?
Well, I'm not quite sure. They're kind of happy to get these beads.
Now, you're not doing this by yourself. We can see behind us and in our video packages that you've got lots of helpers back there with you.
I do.
And you're staying busy, right?
We are staying busy. They come in groups, which is natural. They're here with a group, and they're here with their school, and so they come in groups, and the hard part is making sure we get everybody, but they can pretty much keep track of that. If somebody doesn't see their picture, they let us know.
So for people who have been to Special Day before and maybe aren't familiar with the process, you're taking their picture and asking them to come back a few minutes later?
Yes.
And that way you have time to print the pictures. And
we pretty much take whoever's there, put them all on the SD card, and then when there's a lull, we go back and print.
How often do you get a lull?
I'd just say about 20 minutes.
So you're nonstop for 20 minutes, and you get like a 5-minute break to print?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nick, I appreciate you taking time out of operating the phone booth to be with us here today.
All right, it's kind of fun.
Once again, thanks for being here at Special Day and volunteering your time.
Thank you.
Hey, I have with me now Alice Ayers at the Bouncy Castle, provided by B&E Happy Hoppers. Alice, is this a pretty popular spot today?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We've had a lot of children. They even come back the second time to bounce in here, and it is a heartwarming thing to see all these children coming up here today.
Alice,
it's been a blessing.
You have been helping us out at the Bouncy Castle for a number of years now, and I know each year there's a special and touching story that brings you back the next year. I think you had one last year. Can you tell us about that?
It's the little girl that's in a wheelchair, and I don't see her here this year, but she's been coming back normally every year, and she remembers us, and it's amazing to see how children that have disabilities and all that will remember you from one year to the next.
And they really, really enjoy being in the Bouncy Castle.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And so tell us what you're, as volunteers here, kind of helping out at the Bouncy Castle. Tell us what you and your husband, John, kind of do here at the bounce house.
We just help get the children in and out. Sometimes we have, like I said a while ago, children that are in wheelchairs, and we have to help them out of the wheelchairs and help them get into the bouncing houses. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a heartwarming thing. It makes you realize how you're blessed.
Alice, we appreciate you being here year after year to help us with the bouncy castle. I know this is a very popular spot, and if we keep you out here too long, you're probably going to end up with a line. But once again, thank you for donating your time here and being with us to help at Special Day.
Thank you very much. We enjoy it. It's a blessing.
Thank you very much. Hey, I'm here with Trent Collins, District Manager for Publix. Trent, thanks for being here today.
Glad to be a part of this, thank you.
This is our 38th annual Special Day for Special People. What keeps bringing Publix back to Special Day?
Well, you know, this is our 20th year being involved, and just the experiences over time. You know, Publix, since the founding of our company, has been a big part of our communities, a big part of our culture and who we are, and we just love being out here.
And I know I was here early. You guys were here earlier than I was. I think you started getting here about 7:30 in the morning, 7:15 to start preparing lunch for everybody?
That's correct. You know, we start packing up about 6 a.m. at the store.
Wow.
To head out, and today we're cooking hot dogs and hamburgers, got chips and cookies, and we've got just a great event for the patrons to experience with the food.
How many, and I'm not looking for an exact number here, but on a rough estimate, how many food plates did you prepare today?
We're preparing for 1,000.
Wow, so you've got hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, cookies, baked beans for 1,000 people.
That's correct, yeah.
Now, I also know that you had some additional sponsors that couldn't be here with us today that helped Publix on a funding level?
Absolutely, and you know, as you know, putting on an event like this takes a group, takes a community to come together, and we were able to get Kia involved, Chick-fil-A involved, and there's many other sponsors here as well, but they helped us directly.
Okay. Mr. Collins, I appreciate 20 years of Publix being involved with this event. We could not do it without all the volunteers, and we sincerely appreciate your continued involvement.
Well, we hope to be a part of it another 20 years. So
thank you very much. And stay tuned. We'll be right back. Yep. I have with me now Steve Logan, Project Manager for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers here at West Point Lake. Mr. Logan, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Steve, for asking me.
I asked you to come on the show today. I wanted to hear, and I overheard you earlier, but I wanted to get it on camera. Tell us how Special Day got started.
It's really a special way that it got started, Steve. Several years ago, we had one of our senior leadership in our Atlanta headquarters office who had a son with special needs. And as a result of that, we began Special Days at the project. And that was only when the project was 2 years old, because the project has been here 40 years. Now this is the 38th annual Special Day event. And so that's how it got started. And we've been doing it strong ever since.
And you've been here for a number of years. I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes. What kind of growth have you seen in this event over the years?
Well, when I first got here 10 years ago, we probably were just a few hundred people. Since I've been here, toward the latter years here, it's been closer to 1,000. And fortunately, the weather's normally dry this kind of year. The sun is usually out, and the people just come and enjoy it. You know, it's all about giving the special people an opportunity to enjoy the outdoors, and we're just proud to be a part of that.
And I know with 1,000 people, there's no way that we would be able to do this on our own. There's a lot of support out here.
Absolutely no. I mean, a long time ago when the crowds were smaller, you know, the Corps cooked the hot dogs and did everything. But now with the current posture with the government and so forth, it's a requirement to have partners who will come do the things that we can no longer do. And our primary partners here is Publix, food stores, and Coca-Cola. And they provide all the food and drinks. And you know, that is the key to any meeting. Yeah. Come together and have some good food. And they have done an outstanding job, and it's really just a part of their culture. None of their employees are paid to do this. They come ahead and do it out of the goodness of their heart. and we just appreciate them, and we wish we could appreciate them even more. So I guess the only way we can do it is say, hey, support Publix, support Coca-Cola, and they've been a great supporter for us throughout the years.
Mr. Logan, I know you have a very busy day today out here at Special Day. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to spend with us.
Always, Steve. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, I'm here with Rebecca Fink, Park Ranger with the Army Corps of Engineers. Rebecca is the Special Day for Special People Coordinator, right?
Yes.
Okay. Rebecca, I know that we have a lot of volunteers here today. Could you just run through the list of the groups that are here?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got our large corporate sponsors that have helped us out this year. Publix, of course, has been out here for years and years. This is our 38th annual. Publix and Coca-Cola have always supported this event. Coca-Cola is also with us here today, and even though they don't provide the food like Publix does, they provide the drinks, and they provide transportation. They bring a cart and a train ride to get people from A to B. We've got pontoon boat rides over on the other side of the park and animal safari, so getting them over there. Coca-Cola does a fantastic job with that.
And Coca-Cola, every year, they seem to bring something a little different or something new and unique. This year I saw, was it cotton candy and maybe a snow cone machine?
Yes, they are renting and taking upon themselves to provide some extra fun for people, some goodies and treats. The snow cone maker and the cotton candy machine are a hit.
I see a lot of people lined up over there for those two things.
I know, I just don't have pink in my mouth quite yet.
Well, and they were asking me, would you like one? I said, no, I still have a few interviews left. So can you also tell us about the DJ that we have here today, and then maybe also a little bit more about the pontoon boat rides?
Yeah, so our DJ is George Cotton. He was with us last year on the 37th annual anniversary, and he does a great job. If you look up there, he's up there dancing with people, and he's got a personality with his music, and it seems to be friendly and great music for everybody. I mean, we've got kids out here, and we've got elderly out here, so everybody's enjoying it. Everybody's getting on the dance floor too and shaking it. So
okay.
We've got the pontoon boat rides. We have 8 pontoon boats. Excuse me. I'm going 100 miles an hour today. This is such a great event out here today, and I'm excited that everybody's got a smile on their face. But the 8 pontoon boats, a few of our volunteers that stay on the project have provided pontoon boats. We've had just some other individuals come and spend the time out here. They live in the area, and they wanted to provide a little bit something. And both Southern Harbor and Highland Marinas have provided pontoon boats for us.
Well, Rebecca, I appreciate you taking time out of the day to be here with us. Stay tuned. We have more guests still to come. With me now, Christy and Elizabeth with Ketson Realty. Guys, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So Ketson Realty is sponsoring the Cake Walk, or Cupcake Walk, I should say, this year. Tell us about the Cupcake Walk.
We decided to join the activities last year, and this is our second year being here. We bake cupcakes and we get them ready for the event, and we have a cake walk every 15 minutes.
And you're right here by the DJ. He's helping you out quite a bit this year.
Right. We have a lot of people that walk right off the bus and say, when is the cake walk? So it's a real hit for the kids, adults, and we're just so thankful we can be here.
Well, and right before we turned the camera on, we had someone come up and say, when's the next cake walk?
That's right.
So tell us how the Cake Walk, Cupcake Walk works specifically. Elizabeth, let's have you tell us how the Cake Walk works specifically.
Okay, so the DJ works closely with us. We get everybody on a square, make sure all are taken. He cues the music, everybody moves their way around, and when the music stops, everybody gets a carpet square, we draw a number, and the winner gets to choose a case of cupcakes.
So they get to choose a case of cupcakes.
Right. Share with their friends, share the love.
Wow. All right. And I just want to remind all of our viewers, you guys baked these cupcakes yourselves well ahead of time. Right. How long ago did you start baking cupcakes?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago? Mm-hmm. My goodness. Mm-hmm. All right. So next year, you're going to come back with the Cupcake Walk next year?
Absolutely. We're trying to think of ways we can make it a little bit better and a little more efficient.
You're in your second year. Mm-hmm. You've already told me you're going to come back for year 3. What is it about this event that you just connect to and say, we're coming back?
I've always had a passion for special needs people, and just coming out here and a simple thing as having a cakewalk and seeing smiles and laughter is so rewarding. It's just a great way to give back.
Well, I personally thank you for being here today and joining in, sponsoring the Cupcake Walk, doing all the hard work, baking the cupcakes, coming out here, setting up. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for letting us come. We enjoy it.
Okay, I'm here with Katie Howell with Wild Animal Safari. Katie, thanks for being here today. You are with Wild Animal Safari, and you guys have brought several animals with you today for the kids to see. Tell us about those different animals that you have.
Okay, I brought a bearded dragon, which you can see here, and also a Eurymastix lizard, and a baby llama, and a hedgehog, and a tortoise.
And a tortoise, okay.
Yes.
Which animal kind of intrigues the kids the most?
So far today, it's been the baby llama.
And tell us about the baby llama.
The baby llama was born at our park about a month and a half ago, and it does have a broken leg. We found him that way when he was about 2 days old. And his mom had neglected him, so we started bottle feeding it and took him to the vet, and he's all healed up now. He still has a cast on his leg, but he's doing great now.
And the kids really kind of reacted to the llama? And
yes, they love him. He's very soft and very friendly. He loves to give kisses. His name is Romeo because he does like to give kisses. Yeah, and he loves the kids and they love him.
Well, that's fantastic. And I saw the tortoise, I saw the hedgehog. That's the bearded
This
dragon
is the bearded
on your
dragon.
shoulder. And we may have to cut you loose a little early. He looks like he's kind of trying to get away there.
He is, and he's getting tangled in my hair now.
Okay,
so.
well, we'll let you take care of the bearded dragon.
Okay,
and
thank
I
you.
appreciate you being on today. And thanks for coming out and supporting Special Day for Special People.
Absolutely, it's been a lot of fun.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm down here at the boat ramp at Rocky Point Recreation Area with William Britt, who is the head of maintenance at Southern Harbor. William, thanks for taking some time out today.
Thanks, Steven.
I wanted to come down here and talk to you mainly because Southern Harbor has donated the use of a couple of boats for us at Special Day for a number of years, and you were one of the drivers today.
Yes, I was.
So tell us the reactions that you see from the kids when they get out there on a boat on the water.
They seem to really enjoy it. They squeal, laugh, have a good time with it.
Squeal in a good way or squeal
Oh,
scared?
squeal in a good way.
Okay, well, you have been driving a boat here in Special Day for a number of years.
About 9 years.
And Southern Harbor was involved probably before that, weren't
Right.
they? Yeah. So we really thank Southern Harbor for, and you guys have donated the use of the pontoon boats, and we really appreciate you guys being here. What is it about Special Day that you keep coming back after so many years?
I enjoy being able to do something for these kids or for the adults as well, but I actually get to see some of the same kids every year, and some of them actually do remember me. So
Was there any one thing from today's event that just really stood out to you?
Not really. I can't say there's anything in particular.
So it was just a fantastic day all around.
It's a great day.
How many kids did you give boat rides to today? I mean, did you keep track of how many trips you made out there?
No, I didn't, but I know I made at least 10, and there was 10 kids on every boat.
Well, I was here at probably 8:30. You guys were just rolling up. It looked to me like you guys went nonstop in and out pretty much the whole day.
Right.
So you're probably pretty worn out.
I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking some time at the end of the day today to come talk to us. And thank you very much to you for driving the boat, and also to Southern Harbor and also Highland Marina for donating the use of the boats.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hi and welcome back. The 38th annual Special Day for Special People is winding down. Everyone's starting to load up on the buses and head home. We want to take a final moment to thank all of our sponsors: Publix, Coca-Cola, Chick-fil-A, Kia of LaGrange, the City of LaGrange, Southern Harbor, Highland Marina, and many, many other individuals. For more information on Special Day, please like us on our official Facebook page at facebook.com/westpointlake.usace.
What do you know about operating a boat? Hi, this is Sergeant Jim Bradfield with DNR Law Enforcement in Troup County. Have you heard of the 100-foot law? What is the minimum age of a boat operator? Can you drink alcohol on a boat? Take a boater education course and you'll know the answer to these questions and a lot more. Also remember that anyone born after January the 1st, 1998 must take an approved course to operate a boat on Georgia waters. Information on classroom, online, and home study courses is available at gadnrle.org.